I'm Sunil Merchant from Sunny Components. Nice to see you guys.
And I'm Daryl Sansevero from the show. And Sunil will be exhibiting with us in Costa Mesa June 7th through 9th at the show 2024. And I've known Sunil for quite a while, visited the shop. He's got some amazing, a beautiful setup, I have to say, and just incredible components. And the customer service is amazing there. Sunil's joining with us tonight after taking care of a customer. And so, Sunil, I've been there quite a few times to your shop and seen your setup and listened to some amazing music. And thank you for the cappuccino last time I visited you. Uh,
Awesome.
so I guess how we could start off is, tell us about you and how you got started, how long you've been doing this, and give us some info about you and your shop, how it all began and how it has evolved.
Well, I've always been interested in music. Growing up in a family in India, my parents used to go to concerts a lot, Indian classical music concerts. I grew up playing the mandolin. When I was 6 years old, I had a teacher that came home. So music was always around us, and music is very universal. So, it progressed very, very well. The interest was always there. I moved to the US. I worked for an engineering company. We built transducers, encoders, circuit boards. We did a lot with the manufacturing side.
Right.
And then I got a visit from a gentleman named Jim Shannon who worked at Transparent. And he came by, he came to see what I did, and he recommended that I start an audio store. And that's when it all started. And my first venture was to work with Sterling Trail, and I brought in electronics by T+A and Amphion speakers. And we did really, really well with that. And then we sold a print shop that we had in our building, and we expanded, and then one thing led to another, and the business grew, our interests grew.
So
And
the Sunny Components, is that the business evolved from components themselves, or
yes,
did that kind of,
yes,
I
yes,
kind of assume that
yep,
you were working from the component level and then
yep,
that evolved from there.
it just evolved, it grew. Then we got into home cinema. We do very, very high end home cinema now, mostly things that start at about 250 grand and go up. And we have a couple very big installs going on right now. We
Awesome.
deal with speaker manufacturers that make custom product now, that are engineered for the space that you're going to use to put them in. We do barcode projectors. We do much of the higher end product in cinema. And
Okay.
then the two channel stuff is, you've seen my showroom.
Yes.
At this year's show, we're going to show Rockport technology. We're going to show Stenheim. Obviously, with the Rockports, we have CH Precision. I'm really excited about the new Jeff Rowland amp and preamp that he's made. They're absolute gems. So I'm really looking forward to the show.
Jeff Jeff Rowland always makes beautiful looking equipment. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
remember it from
absolutely.
everything they do is it's
Yeah.
a piece of art.
He, Yeah, and his new amplifier is just musical. It's beautiful. It's one of those pieces that make you forget about tubes and solid state. You just want to listen to music. So it's a lot of fun. With
Cool.
CH Precision, it's the first electronics I've experienced that is like no other product in the world. They offer features that allow you to optimize your system for your particular ecosystem. It focuses on really, really sharp install practices. It allows you to manipulate global feedback to adjust gain per source product. It has DC offsets. You can fix things that are wrong in a system like no other.
Wow.
It drops noise floor like nobody's business. We're very, very successful with their product. And
I
as
heard
you
it for
know,
myself. Yeah.
yeah, we
And
offer trade-ins and trade-ups for our customers. We help them transition out of their products that they have, and we bring them into the products that we completely believe in. And we don't bring in any product unless we know that they're going to be serviced well.
right. With regard to CH Precision, I
Hmm.
remember last time I was in your showroom, you were telling me about a tour that you had and the craftsmanship and all of
Oh,
that.
it's
Like
unreal. It's an
unbelievable.
engineering company. They handle every single product manufacturing and engineering in house. Almost everybody that works there is more skilled than most engineers in other companies. Their techs are amazing. The atmosphere in the company is jovial, it's happy. People have their own offices with their favorite artists up in big posters in their office. I mean, it's just there's so much freedom,
Yeah,
and the intellectual level in Switzerland is at a whole nother level.
I remember you telling me that it was like wristwatch precision, like
Oh,
precision is in the name, but I remember you describing that it is like fine timepiece quality
fine tuning.
precision where everything's just amazingly made.
Even their cables that they use internally have to be made in house with the proper length. Everything is detailed, and that's why they have repeatability, and they have this unbelievable sense of customer service. Repairs come first before production.
Oh wow.
If
That,
something goes wrong, they figure out a way to support us instantly. And I've never had the kind of satisfaction I've had working with a product like I have with CH Precision.
that's awesome.
Florian has become one of those untouchable leaders with zero attitude. I mean, he's just so hell bent on making his company perfect. He doesn't care about competition.
Oh,
And
that's
they just bought a new company called Watson, also from Switzerland, also friends that he grew up with who did engineering together. They developed many, many products for other brands. And this product is going to be amazing. For about 12 or $13,000, you can get a pair of monoblock amplifiers from them,
cool.
handmade in Switzerland. It's going to be ridiculous. The future
Awesome.
looks very, very bright for us.
Nice. And then you're bringing Rockport as well, you mentioned?
Yeah, we have the Rockport Lyras coming into the store. We have ordered almost every single product that they make. We also carry Stenheim. We have every single model that Stenheim makes in the store. We're going to bring their new 2.5s at the show. We're bringing the Rockport Atria 2s to the show. We also have backstock on both products, so we can install them right away when somebody buys them. So there's a
Excellent.
lot of fun things happening, and we're ready. This year, we're coming with complete intent to only sell. We're bringing stock in. In
Awesome.
one room, we are going to have Audio Quest, all Mythical Creatures products. Ken Forsyth from Audio Quest is going to be there to help me support Audio Quest
Beautiful.
correctly. We're going
Beautiful.
to have many of their products available for to just buy there
Right,
and
right
take
there. Yeah.
home. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're also introducing Shunyata's power products. Shunyata Research is a leader in power and in grounding products.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to have the benefit of having their sales managers present Their engineering stuff has been amazing. All their grounding products are going to be available for demonstration, and we're going to go and install all these products ourselves.
I'm hearing the love. It sounds like your manufacturers really support you, and I think
Oh, it's
it's
so
kind
much
of a
fun.
two-way thing. You support them, they support you.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
always hear that from
Yeah,
everybody.
it's really like a family business. We're a small company. It's Teresa, Tony, and I, and we have Isaac and a couple other guys that do installs for us. And it's just a really fun atmosphere. All our customers have become really good friends. Even new customers that join us, we make sure that we talk about music. We talk about pushing the envelope. We have people like AB Font that help us, bring really good music, bring us a lot of knowledge in vinyl, in how vinyl is pressed. They're working really hard to grow and to progress vinyl at a whole nother level. We have great digital products coming from companies like WattX, with CH Precision just releasing the C10.
Awesome.
It's just a lot of fun. We're just looking forward to 2024.
I
It's
hear the
going to be
love, and
amazing.
when I showed up there, it's like, Daryl, have a cappuccino, come over. You're like, we're gonna talk and all of that, but come over and listen to some music. And
Yeah.
for you, it's, I mean, people are in business to make money, but I always feel they're like you really love, especially being a musician, and you love the music, and it's more
Yeah,
than
and we
more
have
than just
so
the
many
money.
friends in the industries too. So it's not like we don't feel like it's competition. There's enough people out there in LA. There's 16 million, 18 million people living in LA.
Sure, sure.
And there's enough to go around. There's a lot of good product out there, and there's a lot of people displaying at the show. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good for us retailers.
Yeah. And you always have an open showroom. I know you host
Yep.
events there. You
Yep.
are an active dealer that I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you know when some of your customers' kids' soccer games are. And
Yeah.
we have a comment here in the chat that that your demos are some of the best and most effective demos this customer has ever heard. So that's from Daniel here in chat. And I've experienced that as well. It's a you really you get involved with the because it is you are you're the grand master that gives the customers guidance and make sure that they don't go down the wrong road and are fooled by garbage equipment. I mean, there's some stuff out there that looks pretty and just doesn't deliver. And it
Well,
seems like
to be honest, there's many people who have to start somewhere.
right, right,
And, even Dave Wilson could not make the products that his company is making today, nor did Rockport, come to that level. Over the years, you develop your product, you come to a point where you refine it, you
mm,
you build technologically advanced product by knowing what you did right, as well as knowing where you can improve.
right,
So at our level, we have seasoned manufacturers who have been doing this for 20, 30 years. They've developed skill sets that are so far advanced. They know what to do and where to go.
right.
And, we're just
You do it
proud
right.
and honored. We're just proud and honored to show their product and to sell it.
And with regard to the products, what are you seeing? Because you're forward thinking. I mean, we're always looking at different trends and so forth. It sounds like you really are kind of it's a mix for you between multi-channel and two-channel. Like I always think of you as like the incredible two-channel guy, but it sounds like you're doing a lot of multi-channel and theater as well now.
Well, entertainment is entertainment, right? So if you're sitting, if you can't say that a two-channel person who loves to listen to music, be it two-channel, multi-channel, those are just systems. So you can enjoy movies and you can enjoy music. Our basis is to allow people to absorb these at a whole nother level. Refinement is what is happening. And in the last 2, 3 years, most manufacturers have focused on getting rid of noise in their system. The development has been, how do we get rid of noise? Because, with cell phone towers coming up and such, it has added so much noise in systems.
Right.
So the companies that really hire engineering are going to succeed.
Power
The
supply
rest are going to go
technology,
way by the
grounding.
wayside.
Yeah, a lot focused on that. I'm seeing that too. You're
Yep.
starting to see more grounding products coming out. You're
Yep.
starting to see more filtration. I mean, it's always existed in the market, but
Right.
things are getting really, really good to get that just total black background.
Yep. And, success is going to rely on making sure that as a store we have proper offerings, and we're really working with companies who are getting that philosophy right,
Right.
because customers need that, and some people can make it, other people can, and
Sure.
that's all right too.
Sure.
For us, that has become a priority. And setup is key. You can buy the best gear in the world and not have it right, and it's not going to sound great.
And I know you get that right for your customers. And like I said, you're definitely an involved dealer that really. I've been in your showroom, and like you said, everybody has to start somewhere. And the cool thing that I notice is you do have the incredible multi-million dollar systems and so forth, but I also noticed that you have some sensible components where a gentleman walked in last time I was there and sounded like he was just getting his start. You had, I think, some maybe it was a techniques piece or something, but I listened to you steering him away from some of the mass manufactured kind of commonplace stuff that's out there and said, for just an incremental difference, you can get truly great equipment at just about any price. And it's nice that you truly you have all hand selected products, but you have something for everybody there. And it was nice to see you kind of helping this young gentleman on his journey when I was there last.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, components are an investment for your heart and your soul.
Right.
our
Absolutely.
our lives have gotten so busy that we forget that we have to invest in ourselves. It is one of those things where if you spend 2 hours, 3 hours listening to your favorite music, there's no medicine on earth that can fix your head like music can.
You are so right. I just on
And
Mother's Day, I brought my mom. I brought somebody gave me some pretty crazy speakers, and I set them up in my mother's house. And on Mother's Day, it
Mhm.
was just me and my mom. I got on the system, got everything set up, and we spent an hour going through. I said, Just give me an artist from your past," and it was such heartwarming medicine to spend that time with my mom. We all, like you said, we have crazy lives. We have all of this going on, and some people get into all the wrong things to take them away from their problems and get out of their head. And for me, it's always been the music to spend that time and dive in. And that time with my own mother was just it was one of the best times I've had with her all year, just
Yeah,
watching the joy that it brought to my
yeah,
mother to hear some of her old favorites. So you're
yeah,
absolutely right. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I was just talking to my friend Kevin, and he just told me that his son Peter took the new Billie Eilish album off of his uh, vinyl cleaner machine and put it on the turntable by himself and start playing it. And he was like, "Wow, my
Wow.
9-year old is now picking up albums and playing them in my house." And
That
he
is
was
so
like so happy. He's like, Peter was like listening. He was not just sitting there. And the
that's
joy in his voice was like, wow. So
this is
music
what
is
it's
it
about.
is
You're right.
fun,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And for a parent, there's no other joy. There's no other joy. I don't
So
care who you are.
It's
If
funny that
your
you
kid
say that.
goes and takes
Yeah.
a vinyl off of a cleaning machine and sets it
Yep.
on a
Oh man.
turntable, oh my god, that is the best ever.
So I got a different version of that. I don't have her new album on vinyl. However, my 17-year-old said, "Dad, the new Billie Eilish album dropped." I took her to see her live at the Forum not too long ago, but the
Hmm.
new album is on like it's so cool. Like I grew up on all the 80s K-rock music in LA, and so
Hmm.
I shared all of that and we go to shows together, and now I'm listening to her music. I'm super open minded as to what she's going to bring, and it's cool that the 17-year-olds and the 9-year-olds are, even though it's very convenient to stream and jump on Spotify and some of the other platforms. It's so cool that the kids are just. She's like, Dad, the
They
vinyl
want
just sounds
something
better.
tangible. They
Yeah,
want it. They want to
that
own it.
tactile. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. And I
yeah.
love it.
So
Love it.
it is. It is absolutely joyous
Yeah.
that they can do that. So
I
I
love
I have a 5 year old granddaughter who got the Taylor Swift album for me from Target, and she's like, "Nana, I want to hear this album. Let's play this
Yes.
album." It was like unbelievable. We
It's
played it. It's what she likes.
That's what
It's her
it's about.
choice,
That's what it's
and
about.
I enjoyed it too. I'm not like the biggest Taylor Swift fan, but listening to it with her, I'm becoming a fan.
There you go.
She's
And
introducing me to new music.
I love
I
it.
mean, it's awesome.
And that's at the show now. That's what we've always had a core mission to bring the family together. I mean, you think back to the 40s, 50s, and 60s where everybody would gather around the old television, the black and white television set that had the tubes that you'd have to take to the tube tester at the drugstore, and the family was involved. And so now this year we have the family pass at the show. We have
Nice.
the women's lounge that's coming back because that was so successful last year. This year it's sponsored. We have a lifestyle lounge. So, and it's nice, as I said earlier on my last broadcast. It's nice to have the whole family there. I've been attending our show for the last 14 years with my child, and it's a thing we do,
Hmm.
and we need to educate the up and coming new audiophiles, the young people. And it's nice to see that they, like you said, they care about listening to vinyl, at least some of
Yeah.
it. But it's our job as parents, audiophile parents, to show them the ways so that they don't fall victim to just listening through a crappy pair of earbuds and on a phone in MP3 compressed format.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
in the very next room next to me, I guarantee you, if my daughter walked in here, she'd say, "My dad introduced me to FLAC files, and that's what I listen to instead of MP3s." So we
Yeah.
got, yeah,
Yeah. It's why is this person calling me so much?
it's your customers. It's blowing up over there.
I guess so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So it's you know, spreading the love of music fixes
absolutely,
sales for
absolutely.
any company.
Well,
If you
we're
enjoy music and you enjoy movies, what we do is enhance that experience.
awesome. Well, we are definitely looking forward to seeing all the great stuff that you'll be bringing in your room this year. Um,
Yep.
the show, once again, June 7th through 9th.
Yep.
Uh, come visit Sunil, and
322 and 326.
uh,
And shout out to Emiko. She does a great job. She
absolutely.
is so respectful to my wife, Teresa, and so are you, and so is all the staff. And it's just been an honor to come to the show, to bring our products, to support the show every year since inception, and we hope to be able to do it for many more years to come.
We say in the show the show Hi-Fi is family, and you're part of our
Yes.
Hi-Fi family. And thanks for supporting us for so many years and participating and doing all the great work that you do. We I can't wait to visit your room, and want to let everybody know that. we're sold out. We're sold out 5 floors,
Fantastic.
and it's going to be a great show. And discounts, you can use Ambassador 5. Early bird tickets sold out, but you can still get a discount. Ambassador 5, use that
Hey,
code.
paying retail for the show is a really, really good deal because I can
Yep.
promise you almost every room has between 50 to 150, 200 grand, in some cases, $1 million systems. How on God's good earth can you go to a facility where you see multiple systems like that
True.
in a span of 3 days? Come on, guys, dig deep, have some fun, spend your money with your local dealers
Right.
because we all survive on that. So
Absolutely.
buy local.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to end this with.
All
We
right.
need it.
We need it.
Yes.
Sunil, always a pleasure. Can't wait to see you there and visit you again in the showroom.
Thank
Again,
you
thank
so much.
thank you for
Let's do this
your
again.
hospitality last time we were there, and
Yep.
we will see
We
you.
got to get together and listen to some more tunes.
Sounds great. We'll see you there.
Awesome.
Very
Okay, my
good.
friend.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sunil.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye bye.